didn't play Eurobasket this summer. Kind of what did your summer look like? What you work on? Do you stay here most of the summer? You go back home at all? What did you do?
It was very busy. I was able to really work on my game. I think it's one of the first summer, especially as a pro, when I'm fully healthy and I don't have all the pre-draft and stuff to worry about. So I was really able to focus on all the aspect of my game, whether it's offensively getting better, finishing at the rim, better passing, better decision making, keep improving my shooting as well, and then defensively also watch more film. How can I get better in that aspect? Being smarter, committing less fouls, and just being a more mature basketball player. I think that's what I was able to do this summer.
Toumani, so much has been made about the defensive identity and culture of this team. How have you been trying to continue that culture and those principles during off-season workouts with your teammates?
It's been consistent. Never really let down that aspect. I think that's what got me where I'm at today. So I think it's something that I need to keep with me my whole life, my whole career. So just being able to help this program with, we have Drew now, we have DC that's evolving at a great pace. And school defense is improving, Shaden defense is improving, everybody's defense is improving. So I'm really excited and then we have Tease, we have JG also. So it's like, I feel like all that defensively is huge. And what we're going to be able to do, switch a lot of position and stuff like that. I think it's just coming into the gym with the same mentality every day and knowing that's who we are. And that's where we can have a big impact on almost on every game against anybody. So being able to exploit that as best as we can.
Speaking of Drew, obviously he's a well-rounded player. What kind of conversation do you have with him so far, and what do you want to learn from just being around with him?
I think it's been great with Drew. It's been very natural. We've been able to talk about everything and nothing at the same time. Very welcoming person. I think he wants us to get better. The way he communicates with me, especially on the court, especially during while we play and stuff like that, really trying to explain to me small things here and there, even offensively. It's not straight defense. Just his knowledge. He's a veteran. He's been doing this for a lot of years, won twice. So being able to pass down this knowledge that he has to all the young players out here, I think is crucial for us, and he's been doing great all summer. So, no, I'm super excited to get on the court with him for sure.
Anybody here particularly looking forward to take a step up with Scoop being out?
Can you say that again, please?
Anybody you were looking at to take a really big step up with Scoop being out for a couple of weeks?
I think everybody. I feel like the team that we have can be very interchangeable, can have so many different lineups. So I think it's just, Scoop can have such big impact on our team. So I think it's him being out we're just going to have to figure out something to bring his speed to the game that he's not bringing if he's not with us. And his leadership also. I think it's all that things that Drew can help with. Even Dame can help with just by talking to us on the sideline. And I feel like, just pushing the ball. I feel like this year everybody's a little bit more confident and we trust a little bit more our roles and what we can do individually. So I think no matter who's out, I think we're going to be able to hold our own, but it definitely hurt us to not have Scoop for sure.
Toumani, what are your first impressions of Hansen?
Very excited. His knowledge to basketball, he's very smart, very happy kid, happy man. My fault. He's a young man. My fault. But it's been great. It's been great. His development been very awesome to see. He's getting better by the day, and I think his touch and his feeling for the game is just very natural for him, and it's nice to see.
Have you guys been sharing some time on the court yet?
Yeah. So during the summer we played a ton. I think that was the biggest emphasis that Chauncey had for us is he just wanted us to play because we're a very young team. So he just wanted us to go out there and make mistakes, and being with Hansen, seeing how selfless he is. He doesn't really care if he scores or not. He's going to try hard a lot, but it's an adjustment for him for sure. But no, he's been doing great, man. So, yeah.
You made the second team all defense, and it's something you've kind of prided yourself on, is working towards that. Not that it gives you kind of a green light to go away from that, but do you feel like you're confident enough now defensively where you want to try to expand your offensive game a little bit more to try to complement that?
For sure. I think everything was step by step for me. I was drafted 52nd, got traded within a month, so it was really hard for me to find my identity at first, and then I think I was giving a lot of free space defensively, and I think that's just where I wanted to take off, and that's what got me here today. And like you said, I feel like I can't really be stuck on just being a defensive player. I feel like I always knew how to play offense at a high level. It's just I'm out of position. I mean, my whole career in high school and in college, I was a 5-man, so it's a lot of adjustment to that. Being able to learn how to even dribble the ball. You know, I had to go back to fundamentals, how to properly dribble the ball, how to properly run to space and stuff like that. So it was a lot of things that I had to learn the past 2 years that was just out of norm for me. And yeah, I'm very excited what I'm going to be able to show this year, and I feel like my offensive game is improving every time.
Kind of on that.
Have you or your reps talked to Joe about a contract extension?
I leave that to my agent. I'm really more focused on basketball. It's only my 3rd year. I'm still trying to kind of understand this business side of the sport. But no, it's more just try to focus on basketball. How can I get better on that aspect, and everything gonna work itself out. So.
Do you know if they've had discussions?
I think it's a possibility. You know, like I said, I'm trying to kind of stay away from that right now. Try to really not preoccupy myself. Like, if I take care of my business on the court, I think everything gonna go well outside of it.
Toumani, just in general, you know, obviously when you get your award for defense, Donovan Clean moving into starting role, Drew Holiday, a lead defender. I think Denny even has like a lot of possibility on that side as well. Have you thought about kind of the potential for this team as a defensive unit and what that might be?
I think the sky's the limit, really. I think we have so many tools that we can use in different ways, so many different lineups that we can do to mess teams up. So no, I'm very excited what we can do on that end of the floor for sure. Everybody got the energy and the everybody want to play defense. Everybody know that that's our identity. So I think it helps even more. Like, nobody has to fake it, nobody has to force it. So I think it's becoming really natural for us to pick up full court and just be ourselves and play hard out there.
Any other questions for Toumani?
How hard was it to change your hairstyle?
Man, it was tough. It was tough, but I think it was time though. I wanted to grow the sides. That's really why I cut it off. I didn't really like just having the top going, but yeah, it was just I think a little refreshing thing that I had to do. Kind of also moving on. You know, it's the 3rd year. I want to lock in, and I feel like it's a good mindset where I just cut my hair and I don't really worry about getting a haircut for the next 4 months. You know, and I can just lock in on what I want to do. So yeah, that was good.